too. It's about the records that you play.
SOULJA Boy can beat
SOULJA Boy,
Jay-Z.
anyone could beat Jay-Z in a versus depending on the circumstances.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a collaboration episode of Bozo Island. Welcome to my YouTube family. Stilo reacts. Hey, fix your face when I'm doing my intro. Fix your face. I'm talking to my people.
I didn't want to be born.
I'm talking to my people, and you're being disrespectful right now. You see the nice ambient light that the biggest Bozo has in his background? You need to respect us and our time and our creativity. Thank you,
Y'all
sir.
woke me up to host this.
Listen,
What you saying to
we
me
are
right
gathered. We are gathered here today for a special occasion. We're here to talk about, you know, all this woo-ha and all this talk and all this flim-flam, flu-flamming, R.I.P. Draco the Ruler, all this flu-flamming about, you know, they talking about what's got everybody in the uproar. This versus
now? I
conversation.
wasn't in no uproar. I was asleep because I don't respect the format.
Shut your mouth. So listen.
Look,
we-
let me steer.
Go ahead.
Let me steer the ship a little. What you're seeing right now is a part of history. Okay, the first official unveiling.
Why you sound like Michael Jackson?
Consider this the
Oh
pilot.
shit.
Turn your mic up when you speak to me.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay. Oh, can y'all hear me now? Oh,
That sound like Guap Dad 2000.
oh, what the
this
f***
man
it
rapping
sound
like
like? What it sound
you
like?
sound like Valet. You rapping like you talking like Valet.
She give me what I wanna.
That's not good. I don't know what.
Y'all gonna have to do. I ain't editing this. Just y'all doing this in
And
post.
you look like you in a Stephen
What-
King film.
What the f*** is up?
Oh, now you loud. Now you want to be
Now you-
loud.
now you
But-
better,
But,
now
but
you
your,
better.
but your camera froze.
The camera froze. It's all,
All
good.
we see is your shoulder.
Okay, do
And
you
the
see
Cookie
you
Monster.
see the Cookie Monster? Then that's all you need. Hey,
God.
welcome to the first collaborative episode between Bozo Island and Young Stilo Reacts. You feel what I'm saying? My other fellow Bozos, we got Mel.
I never said I was a bozo.
We got Mel in the building, and then
I'm not a part of that family.
Yeah, I'm
what
saying,
you mean
he's-
in the building?
he's here to put.
I'm not even supposed to be here.
He's
right now.
he's here as a guest to really steer us on the ship that is this Jay-Z versus bull.
He woke me up out of my sleep talking about doing this conversation. My partner don't even know I'm here. I'm a multiversal threat right now. I ain't even supposed to be over on this side of the universe.
Yep.
Okay, this is illegal.
Yep. This is
I'm getting paid royalties for this, right?
this is you get at least 5%.
This is not a rap rankings appearance. This is Mel and all my fat man glory. You know what it is. This is an unsanctioned appearance. I didn't want to be born. I didn't want to be here. I was asleep. I was in that bed. So y'all need to give it up for me. That's what y'all need to do.
Listen, man, we are currently speaking about this versus, right? You know, we have Jay-Z, and a lot of people are throwing in a bunch of names. So we're here to talk to you why there's nobody, or I think there's nobody that's gonna beat Jay-Z in a
Plenty
versus.
of people that can be Jay-Z.
I think you're
Plenty
nuts.
of people that can be Jay-Z. And it ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z's catalog. I'm gonna tell you right here and now. Number one, first thing, this is why we need to be in bed. We need to be pulling up cups right now. See, I got a Bella Danger on ice and y'all interrupting all sorts of things, okay? Shake the cup. This ain't even a conversation worth having. Number one, the verses is never gonna happen. Jay too rich for this. He ain't got time for that. He just want to talk because he know he ain't never gonna have to back it up. You know, I'm in the Twitter space with Alicia Keys, and I just want to say, you know, nobody can stand in a stage with me for verses. You know, it could be anybody. It could be Drake, Noob, Sidebot. You know, the fight isn't fair.
What?
You know, we know about Jay. Okay,
Little Mama got on stage. Little Mama got on stage with them. You feel me?
Well, and you know what happened to her, right? Her career is dead and gone.
Stop.
Because she got on that stage and they called up the Illuminati and they told her it's over. Cut her off. It's done.
Alicia Keys said that she didn't even see that happen.
She saw that happen.
She said she
saw
didn't
that.
see
We
shit.
all saw it. The world saw it.
She
happen.
said she didn't see shit. She was too small based on the positioning of where she was at on the stage. And she said that Hove was the one that told her, you didn't see that shit? And she goes, no,
Look,
what happened?
Look, man, okay. Jay's never gonna do a versus because there's nothing to gain from him doing a versus. He just want to talk about it because it's popping, and he like to be in the midst of popping things, without ever actually having to truly engage with it. That's number one. It's never gonna happen. Number two, this is what we came here to talk about. Number two, the versus itself, right? Right, Stilo, right, Bozo.
Yes.
Listen. Anybody can beat Jay, and it ain't got nothing to do with Jay. The problem is that the versus format is inherently flawed. It's good entertainment, but it is not a proper judge of comparing catalog to catalog. It's because I was telling y'all off air when y'all woke me up and I was groggy and I wanted to die. Listen, it's like football. It's any given Sunday. Anybody can win in a versus against anybody. It's a matter of audience, of reaction to crowd control, what kind of venue they're at, who. It's simple as this. Say you show up to the you know what I'm saying, to the Yamin, you go say it's who that man name is, Stone Cold Steve Austin, say he down there that going fighting the Rock, right? And say that Stone Cold supposed to be a bad guy, and what happened is he's supposed to be bad, but say he down there in Texas, right, where they love him, so they cheering for Stone Cold when they're not supposed to be. If you somewhere in Atlanta where everybody loves SOULJA Boy, and he going up against Jay-Z, it don't matter to Jay-Z. They came to see SOULJA Boy. And here's the other thing, too. It's about the records that you play.
SOULJA Boy can beat
SOULJA
Jay-Z.
Boy, anyone could beat Jay-Z in a versus depending on the circumstances. That's just the fact of the matter, because you can have this notion in your head of how great somebody is. Jay is great. That's not debatable. Jay's great. He's an all-timer. Arguably, a lot of people's GOAT MC. But the thing is, it's all in his hands. What he plays at what time, what bag he chooses to go into. If he picks the wrong song, then he loses that
How
round.
many wrong songs? He could pick
a lot of wrong songs.
No,
he can play Venus versus Mars and sink his whole operation.
He can pick 20 songs and he still would be.
It's not,
bro.
We really overestimate Jay-Z's daggone.
Overestimate.
Snoop could beat him.
Not his ability. We overestimate his how would I put this? His
top tierness, his goatness.
No, I don't want to say relevance in the culture because he's highly relevant. He's Jay-Z. But what I'm saying is the reasons we like Jay might not be the reasons he wins in a versus.
What do you like, Jay? It's not like a personal opinion, because there's a bunch of records that have nobody has an answer. But there's a lot of records that he has and nobody has an answer for. We're not even talking about the features. You're thinking about strictly his catalog. What happens if he plays? Hold on.
No one can reply to.
What happens when he plays Still Dre?
Still Dre. I mean, because he wrote it.
He wouldn't do that.
Okay, so are we talking about? Okay, we're talking about strictly records that he's done, because that's not always been verses. People play records that they've written.
Because sometimes when it's producers, they play the stuff they produced, or features and things. Yeah, that's all valid. But what I'm saying is, before I forget too, there's the concept of the production value has increased since the beginning of verses. We was all in a pandemic and our draws scratching our asses. Here's the thing, man. Sometimes you could lose a versus because your connection is bad. Okay. Because your audio quality is bad. You could have the better catalog and have the worst setup and lose.
We're talking about all technical difficulties aside. We're talking about catalog for catalog.
So you're talking about if this was the ideal situation, everyone had a crystal clear.
We're not talking about audio
stream.
We're not talking about audio, bro. We're talking about we're getting strictly to the point.
Well, I put Jay. To my original point. So what song did you say? Still Dre.
We're talking about records that he has written, and as far as written features and everything is going in the hand, because for him to even throw out, you heard what he was saying in the clubhouse. He said, I haven't even performed Grammy family. There's a bunch of things that he said. There's a bunch of things.
Yeah, we all love Grammy family. How many people watching that versus are going to be familiar with that? There is no clear cut winner in these, by the way. It's all a matter of public opinion once the versus is over. They never give you a trophy like, hey, you won the versus.
Are you banking on familiarity? Because I can name 15 records that you were not familiar with in that D Block scenario.
Oh, for sure.
So we're talking about performance.
But you know why they won? Because Jadakiss's crowd control and performance was top notch. It didn't really matter that, you know, they were going through mixtape catalogs and things like that. You know, and plus that's the matchup itself. What was it? Them versus Dipset? They made their biggest waves, I would say, outside of a mainstream space. So that battle in itself is going to attract a certain contingent of rap fans to where they would support those types of records that they're playing. Jay-Z is a megastar. So if he get on that stage, unfortunately, people are going to expect from New York. And
okay, but that's
he
the
gonna
point.
lose if he play that.
No,
he gonna lose if he play that.
Against who? Against who?
That's not necessarily a point because it depends on the crowd.
Against who?
Throw out a name.
You said SOULJA Boy.
Oh yeah, I said that. SOULJA Boy.
Yo monkey ass. Yo monkey ass.
Where they are. If he has the hype and the energy and he's doing all the daggone, you know, theatrics, he could walk away as the winner in the court of public opinion. Even though Jay is playing 10 out of 10 rap records, if SOULJA Boy is acting like SOULJA Boy with all his antics and he's playing turn up records and he got more of a, you know, performance, you know, aspect about him, he could win.
Okay. Let's
I'm not saying he will win, he could win.
Let's use that criteria, right? Let's use that criteria. Cool. All the shenanigans, all the charades, all the performances shit, all of that aside, bro. Catalog per catalog, not many people could touch Jay. I'm throwing in Snoop as that contender of like being able to pick out from almost 30 years worth of music, just like Jay, because that's really where you got to go, right? You got to go to catalog.
Yeah, but then
Jay
it's in the artist's hands to pick the right songs, though.
Exactly. Well, that's human error.
Their catalogs
That's human error. That's human error right there.
Right.
And that could determine the dub or not, really.
Exactly. So basically what I'm saying is the lesser man or lesser artist could win on any given night. And we could still walk away knowing, oh, Jay is better than that artist, but he lost. He took a L, you know? Case in point, the Larry Hoover benefit concert. I hate bringing this up because, you know, the man them, you know, they run around with all the chit chat talking about Drake took the L that night. Yo, it doesn't matter about none of that, bruv, because you got to understand he came there as a solid to that boy, yeah? And he wanted to run through the new tune, you know? So it wasn't really about a verses or a catalog. That wasn't the setup. You know, the man Jay Prince told him, just go there, shake hands, make it a real sweet ting and get out of there, you know? But he lost. As a Drake stan, I can admit he lost that night. Even though it wasn't an official verses, that wasn't what it was billed as. It was the wrong move for him to go and play CLB stuff after Kanye just ran through a classic catalog. That was a poor move. It's a bad strategic move, okay? And that's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. Could Kanye beat Drake in the verses? Absolutely. Could Drake beat Kanye in the verses?
He did.
Absolutely.
He did.
It wasn't a verses, Daniel. It wasn't a verses, but he won the night. He won the night.
There's no scenario on this planet Earth where SOULJA Boy beats Jay-Z in the verses.
I wouldn't be so sure.
No.
Okay.
No scenario.
I'm going to say 9 times out of it depends on the audience too. That's there. You know, in the beginning era of verses, before they had like a stage and an audience, I would probably say there's no way SOULJA Boy is winning. Like he has like a 1% chance. But if they're in the right place and certain people showed up to see SOULJA Boy, I mean, I don't know how likely that would be if like the crowd would, you know, be more in favor of SOULJA Boy than Jay-Z. But it's like, you don't know. Because you're not actually putting their catalog as it is up against the other artist's catalog as it is. You're picking whatever that artist's choices were that night versus this artist's choices, and you got to factor in the fact that they're on a stage and they got to pop the crowd. It's entertainment. Versus is there for entertainment, and I like it for that reason. But as far as being an actual, you know, analysis of two artists' catalogs, it's not really the platform for that.
How?
To me.
When the catalog, if it wasn't about the catalog, a lot of people see revenue streams, stream spikes.
I mean, that's, after the verses go.
So,
right. And I mean, that's a benefit to the artist for sure.
But that's to my point that it's like you're saying it's not about catalog at all.
No, it's supposed to be about, I'm saying that it doesn't actually decide anything. Yeah, they're putting their catalogs up against each other, but the format is flawed. It's not an accurate gauge of this person versus this person.
I think
I'll ask you this, Styles and Bozo. At the end of a versus, do you ever take whoever won as law going forward? Like, okay, that's the better artist.
Yes.
Then you crazy. That's why you the Bozo. That's why we all Bozo.
Yeah, bro, come on, man. Like,
no, what do you mean? Come on, man.
No. It's so like what you're talking about like the variability of this shit, of all these different factors that has to do with non-catalog related issues, bro. Like
catalog related issues too.
That accounts for maybe 20% of the problem, bro. Their catalog got them here on this stage. So like the catalog bare minimum has to be fire enough in order to contend. Now, I think every versus so far has like contenders. I don't think it's a total wash every time. What ends up being a wash is how this catalog performs, and that's one of your factors that you're talking about, right? That's the human error that people have when choosing their set. Oh, they think something's going up, but the best people make those changes on the fly, right? So
does that mean that they have the better catalog, though? It just means, no, they're better. They can read the room better. They have better situational awareness.
Okay,
so that's what I'm saying. At the end of a versus, I'm not like, oh, that person is definitively the better artist than this person because they won some Carney, show that got put on Twitch one night.
But there is a skill assessment for you being able to choose your own catalog.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to say that if you have a large pool to choose from, in this case, you got Jay. You got a journey to create, bro, right? Potentially, right? So I don't know how Jay-Z would take it. That's what you're talking about comes into play. Who knows how these artists are, but there's a skill, bro. If Jay does some crazy shit and it doesn't hit, that would be a big L, bro, for him.
In what scenario does it not hit?
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know.
For them even to have this, all this is hypothetical, but like we might as well just add all the pots to it, right? So it's like they've brought in some different opponents from all different eras. They said, I know when academics introduced a point that it's like, okay, so, the golden era of hip hop, a lot of people that love Jay-Z for this amount of time, they feel like he can't be touched the way that people in sports feel like MJ can't be touched, right? So they've thrown in, okay, I know Lil Duval threw in the possibility. So what is he going to do against NBA Youngboy? Do you think he has trouble against NBA Youngboy? Do you think he has trouble against Future? Do you think he has trouble against Drake? Ye? Ye is the only one I feel like can really pose up a challenge for Jay, and even then there will be a trouble.
You're forgetting why are we discounting Snoop, bro?
Snoop is a formidable opponent. Actually, to be honest with you, a lot of people has been very disrespectful not including Snoop when in 1990 or 99 when he dropped Doggy Style.
Like 93?
Okay, he was definitely the best rapper, but that was a long time ago. So it's like, are we arguing to the point? Because you're saying SOULJA Boy, so you're factoring in situational and crowd more than
because it's a situational event.
So do you think that situational and performance over Trump just the catalog? Yeah,
because you could pick the worst songs in your catalog and lose. That's what I've been saying. It's like,
how many worst songs does he have?
How many does Jay have?
How many is it possible for him to lose?
I'm not saying he would. I don't think he would go out there and be like, yo, y'all all know this one. Y'all ready for this one? And then he drops Venus versus Mars. I don't think he's that stupid.
I know we hate that record, but I love that record, dog.
Because you the Bozo. We on Bozo Island.
That's part of the zombie apocalypse playlist for sure.
He said the zombie apocalypse playlist.
For sure.
What I'm saying, Daniel, to your point, yeah, it is a reflection of their ability to gauge their catalog and what it means to their fan base if they pick the right records. But that doesn't mean they have the better catalog. It just means they had a better performance that night in knowing how to read the room. It says nothing about them versus another person's catalog. It just says, oh, they know how to play the versus game, which is fine for, the versus game, but it doesn't actually settle any debates, if you ask me. That's all I'm saying.
There's nothing that goes against New York State of Mind, okay? There's nothing that goes against 99 Problems. There's nothing.
Empire State of Mind.
Whatever.
New York State of Mind is Billy Joel.
Whatever.
Ain't nobody care about that old white man.
Hey, you better watch your mouth talking about Billy.
No, we gotta
watch your mouth talking about Billy.
Yeah,
washed up.
I bet you won't upload no video to YouTube tonight talking about nobody care about that white man because you won't have white folks in your comments talking crazy to you, talking real spicy, calling you all kind of Azalea Banks, and it's gonna be hilarious.
He ain't no Bruce Springsteen.
See,
okay.
See, now you want me to be mad. Don't look up. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look away. Look at me. Look at him. See, he gonna say that nonsense and then start looking away like he done said something. Look like Trey Rags. Don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Bruce Springsteen. See, this is a much more.
We know the truth.
We know, but no, don't say that. No, because that's not the truth.
We know the truth.
It's not the truth.
That's not
We
the
know
truth.
It's not the truth.
We know the
So
truth.
you gonna get me riled up trying to bury Billy Joel over Bruce Springsteen? Okay, Bruce Springsteen ain't make Allentown. Okay, which is a 10 out of 10 record. I'm gonna tell you right here for all you whippersnappers looking, thinking it's a rap debate. I know a lot of stuff. Okay.
Hey, by the
Okay.
way,
All
Mel,
right.
not to expose you, New York State of Mind. I was actually thinking about the Nas song. So once again, you don't like Nas. You don't like, I
Nah,
just want to
because the
continue.
Nas song,
You
New
can-
York State of Mind, I'm gonna tell you right now, because we reviewed it on my show. I'm gonna tell you what that record is right now, definitively for me. New York State of Mind. And by the way, Illmatic got 5 good songs on it. It got 5 good ones. And there ain't nothing to laugh at. New York State of Mind, that's a flat 7.
That's
That's
a flat
7 out of 10. I like it. I like the record. It's a 7 out of 10. You want to know what that means? Go listen to Rap Rankings. But this ain't about me. This is about Jay. And I'm going to tell you something about Jay. Okay? What you got to understand is he has a formidable catalog. So do countless other artists. This idea, you got to understand too, this idea that Jay is unfadable, that's always been a result of his own narrative. Because if you look through things statistically, gauge the culture and who was really popping at the time, and this isn't a new debate. People have talked about this. Jay was never truly the guy at any point.
Stop.
That's the truth.
Stop.
DMX was more popping. Eminem was more popping. 50 Cent was more popping. Now, I'm not talking about longevity because obviously I think his stature has grown to overshadow all of them, but he was never the hottest in the game at any point in time.
That's just not
Now, I'm
true.
not talking about ability.
What are you
I'm not
talking
talking about skill.
That's just not true.
What are you
I'm talking about
90
popularity,
okay, in
like
98,
market value.
98,
You know?
98. What was the what
That was DMX, right?
Okay,
Wasn't he
you
running
got
98?
you get 98. Okay,
I get a lot more than that
so
too.
50 Cent didn't arrive to 03. You have 2000 to 2003.
Eminem, bro, Eminem. Look, I
When
hate
did
to admit
Eminem
it too.
pop? When did Eminem pop?
99. That's when he came on the scene. Slim Shady LP, right? And crushed the buildings for the next 3-4 years.
Ain't
Okay?
nobody talking about a Eminem versus.
Look, I don't want to listen. Yeah, I know white privilege.
Nah,
I don't want to talk about the
someone
white boy
told
either,
me
but
that
we got to
today.
talk about the white
Someone
boy.
told me. Someone
Okay?
told me that today. Oh, who's gonna take? He was like, first Future would take him, and I said, sus. Like that's not true. And then
Hold on.
my
Hold on.
shit
By the way,
died.
if the
Hold
women
on.
looking, they woke me up out my sleep. Okay, so if I'm looking like a bum, yeah, I am a bum, but I can usually clean up a lot better than this. I don't even know what this shirt is. I just threw this on so y'all ain't have to see the belly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And the other thing is, I ain't even got to wash my face yet. I'm just out here thugging it because they made me get on this thing. I don't even know what we here for. Styles then walked away. I'm stuck here with Bozo and the Cookie Monster.
look.
This is now he back. What he grabbed? What he got?
Hey, Mel, you got skinnier from the face. Is it lack of eating? Poverty? What we doing?
Poor. Hold
You in
on,
the whip with your old lady? You in the whip with your old lady? Listen to Eminem.
That's not the point. I'm talking
You wanna
about back
whip?
then when he was popping, when
Come
black
on,
folks
bruh.
still loved him.
Come on,
You know what I'm
bruh.
saying? I'm saying Jay was never on top of the game, and that's not a reflection of his catalog or skill. I'm talking about popularity, market value.
And what the
you
fuck?
know-
What the fuck does that guy got anything to do with what the fuck we talking about? What's
on,
gonna
bro.
win against?
What was we talking about? again?
What's gonna win against?
Look
Oh,
at
right.
him.
The
Look at
narrative
him,
that he's
bruh.
like the GOAT.
Look
Listen,
at it.
I will certainly take, if anyone tells me Jay is their GOAT, I'll take that totally because he has the catalog to back it up. But the narrative of him being the GOAT himself was always perpetuated by him. And the best rapper alive is Hov.
Narratives are always narratives are always perpetuated in hip hop, regardless. Just like how
of
Wayne
course,
said
but he was
the-
kind of,
the best rapper alive and said he was a king, and T.I. said he's a king in the South. We're not talking
Mhm.
about the narratives. We're talking about 20 for 20.
I'm just saying the narrative might have influenced people to think Jay's unfadable in a verses. And I don't think that's true. People laugh at Future beating Jay in a verses. I don't think that's impossible.
No, that's not laughable. It's just not going to happen.
That's the way they was talking on Twitter.
It's not laughable.
And listen, to be clear, I'm saying all this. Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt is currently #1 on the Rap Rankings board. So I'm not in here as a Jay hater. Okay, Jay has multiple albums that I consider classics. I'm just saying this idea that he can't be beaten in a verses is just preposterous.
Come on, man.
You know?
Look. What's
on, bro.
beating? And look, he plays "Song Cry." What's beating that song? You feel what I'm saying?
I saw him cry.
I
Here's
just
the
want to
thing.
love you. He got so many different.
And see, I just want to love you. That's a hit for sure. But
The bitches love Bonnie and
to
Clyde.
us, do the kids still know that one?
The
I
best
just
It's
want to love
still
you.
ringing in the clubs, bro.
The bitches love 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
That's a classic too.
We got a lot of Beyonce records too with that. We got a lot.
Here's the thing,
we
though.
got Throne records. We got all types of records.
You just touched on something very important. Beyonce records. If he starts throwing, 03 Bonnie and Clyde, Crazy in Love in there, those are cheat codes.
Okay, but
How's
that's
And they're
his cheat
valid
code?
cheat codes.
Yes, it's his catalog.
Yeah. So if we start factoring those in, it looks a little more shaky for opposition. But what I'm saying is this idea that Jay, lyrically, there are not many people who can touch him. But if we're talking about the big hits, we're doing a versus catalog. Yeah, he has hits. But keep in mind, he didn't get his first #1 until Empire State of Mind on the Billboard Hot 100, And he has songs that are hits to us as hip hop heads that may not have been hits like worldwide.
okay. Let's talk
The way
about
we
the
think
worldwide
of it.
ones. Run This Town, Forever Young,
And that
Dirt
came
Off Your
pretty late in his
Shoulder,
career is what I'm saying.
Hard Knock Live,
You know?
Empire State of Mind.
Hard Knock Life was probably his first one to be like a real crossover hit. Like that charted high outside of rap. So yeah, he's definitely got to play that one. I think the more interesting conversation is trying to actually put together a 20-song list that you think is going to crush anyone. Because just having this hypothetical, his catalog is catalog. Let's actually look at his catalog.
Let's make it.
Because
let's make it
I do
live.
believe if you assemble a select 20 songs from Jay's catalog, it's going to be very difficult to defeat him. Very, 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 very difficult.
Like we talking about, we're focusing on the hits. It's a hip hop. What is anybody gonna do with Reservoir? Can he do stuff like that?
Reservoir Dogs is overrated.
Stop it.
And the thing is, it's overrated. And the thing is, it depends on the audience. If that's not the right song to play at that moment, he's going to lose that round. It matters as much where he's doing the verses as who he's going up against. If he goes up against someone as, say, a Nas, that's when you play a Reservoir Dogs because that verses is going to look different. If you go up against a Drake, you're probably not going to play Reservoir Dogs.
And he's got
because you got to keep up with what Drake is going to be doing.
He's got records for every scenario.
True, but it's picking the right ones. I mean, let's say this. Drake's biggest crossover hits. Does Jay have a Take Care?
Does anybody have?
Does he have a One Dance? Does he have a Hotline Bling?
Does anybody have anything to Ace to the Izzo? Like, what are we doing? We could do this all day, bro. Ace to the
and that's why I'm saying ultimately the conversation is just what is we really talking about until they actually do it, and even then that's just gonna be one night only. That one night, whatever he decided to pick, and he never gonna do it because he a billionaire. He got to take care of his kids. He gotta dig out Beyonce every night. He ain't got time to do no verses, man. This is what I'm saying. See, this is how they get you caught. But I feel we here generating content. I know what this is. I already know what this is. Okay.
So your point is
I know what we here doing.
Your point is, Melvin, your point is, right? Your point is it's not as blasphemous as everyone thinks it is for an opponent to beat Jay-Z.
Not blasphemous at all.
So when people start it's so many different factors that I feel like you're highlighting. You're highlighting performance and room and everything. Are we highlighting the fact that, like, do we really think it's going to be just a bunch of young people, generations? It's going to be a whole bunch of different people in that room.
Yeah, I don't know.
People in that room. So more than likely, I hate that it's all hypothetical, as we've already said. It would have to be in a neutral environment with people it would be a show, right? And it would also be in Jay's favor to pick his opponent. They're not going to pick Jay's opponent.
Should pick his opponent. He should pick his venue. He should definitely do it in New York. And to be fair, if Jay ever did decide to do a versus, the audience he would bring out would probably be fans of his. So, like, for what it's worth, I don't think the arena would ever really be against Jay. They'd probably be there to see him. Like, the chances of him doing a versus SOULJA Boy in Atlanta are basically 0%. But I'm just saying, I use that as an example to say, like, it really all depends. It's all a bunch of factors that should be factored in, It just... Jay doing a versus is probably going to mean we got a lot of Rock Nation brunch hopefuls coming out. We got a lot of fans like us who just respect that this man is GOAT level. He has tons of records that have we cherish and have meant a lot to us in our lives. And you know, we who is this? Who is calling me? What is this? Look who it is, y'all.
Answer that.
He gonna see this and wonder what I was doing.
Answer.
Oh, is that his number? Let me not put his edit that out.
We editing that out.
You're gonna edit that
Edit
out.
that out. That was big moves.
and-
Where my gunshot at? Oh, we ain't on rap. I ain't got the gunshot. Okay.
You should have answered him, put him on the phone, and asked him just straight up, "Who's beating
Nah,
Jay?"
because he probably wondering where am I at? Because we supposed to be talking about Big Quit the God right now.
Yeah, so we're gonna walk away with just like I'm gonna give you like we're gonna have a minute just closing points and like
No, we ain't gotta walk away. We ain't gotta walk away.
I thought
It's
that's your-
6:14. We listen. No, y'all done got me riled up. You talking about Bruce Springsteen? Now I'm here. Now I'm here. You got me sweaty. You made me put my light bulbs in, turn my fan off. I'm. No,
You said,
know,
did you say screw your light bulb in? Like you just take it on and off?
damn, cuh. That nigga live in Vincent Van Gogh's house. Damn, cuh, you live in
You see this? Huh?
you live in
Wow.
R.L. Stein's cabin, cuss.
Bro.
Damn, cuh, that nigga in Transylvania right now, cuss.
But
That nigga is the black what's the name? Dr. Jekyll? You
Mr.
is the
Hyde.
black Dr. Jekyll.
Mr. Hyde.
Both of them.
Look, man, you don't want to know why that's my situation. All you need to know is y'all got me up here. I ain't leaving no time soon. Now I got at least 30 more minutes in me. Y'all got me my lip chapped in front of the women.
Oh yeah. Trust me, no women's clicking on this one. No one's.
It's all bad. It's all bad. Well, according to y'all, I mean, listen, Jay gonna need some women to win a versus. So they might be clicking. And if they don't, that's that. They probably ain't gonna bowl well, depending on who his opponent
what's
is.
the perfect playlist? Let's just run it off.
That's what we need to be talking about.
What's the just
Listen,
run it off?
If I'm Jay, let me look through my ratings from the Jay-Z season. A shameless promo. Check out season 2 of Rap Rankings.
Hold on.
Where we go through the entire Jay-Z catalog. Okay.
Go to
I'm gonna tell you right now. And you got to give me an opponent though. To my point, like who's he going up against?
Let's do a bunch of hypotheticals, right? Let's do older, right? We could debunk a bunch of things. We're gonna edit this up. Debunk a bunch of things. We can do possibility of Snoop, Busta. We can do Drake, Ye, and we could do. A lot of people are throwing in Youngboy. I guess a lot of people are throwing in NBA.
That's
Youngboy.
silly. That's silly. All right,
It's
that's silly.
It's not more sillier than goddamn SOULJA Boy.
Nah, it's silly.
Is it silly? Why is it
What
silly?
are they gonna do it on the YouTube server? Is that how they gonna do the verses? You know, like what? All right, now, like, listen, I know he got a grip on the youth, but like, he's not beating Jay in the verses. All right.
Oh, we got Future.
He's not
Yeah,
beating
Future.
Jay in the verses.
Future could beat Jay in the verses, depending on the circumstances.
If anybody, and we got Wayne. Now, my argument for Wayne is Wayne cannot pick. I know the picking is not in his favor because
He don't even pick his own songs to put on his album. That's
he be
Cortez.
picking the world up and be dropping it on its fucking head, dog. That's what he do. That's what he said.
He gonna be mad at me for bringing this in. I shouldn't be giving y'all my sauce, but based on what you just said, Daniel, I'm gonna have to hit that.
Okay.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
You go.
Get your bum ass.
Look,
Get your
I've
bum
always.
ass out of here.
I.
Get your bum
Look.
ass out of here.
Look, man.
So
Look.
let's
You gotta understand, man. Wayne is the reason I started rapping. Okay. Wayne is in my top 5. Wayne means the world to me because he's the guy who got me in. I wouldn't be having this conversation with y'all if it wasn't for Wayne. Wayne's commercial catalog is nowhere near as strong as Jay-Z's.
it would have
He
to be
has
mixtape too.
He has to bait Jay into making it a lyrical sparring match, you know, a technical sparring match, an MC sort of rapidy rap sparring match. Because if he's trying to go hit for hit with Jay, I don't think that's gonna work. You know, I personally don't think that's gonna work.
What is Wayne? Let's do a bunch of different things. What will Wayne have to do? You said it would have to drag him into a lyrical. So give a solid 20 is hard to do. Give me a solid Mach 10 from any formidable opponent that you have against Jay.
All right, I'll do that right now. Straight up.
Anybody?
I'm gonna
pick
take
anybody.
Snoop. I'm gonna take Snoop.
I'm gonna take Wayne just off the top of my head.
Off the
What
top.
would I play against Jay if I was Wayne?
Not that deeply fucking thought out. I got you though.
I'm probably playing the Cannon verse. That's a hood classic. I don't know anybody who don't like the Cannon verse. You said 10?
You can go 20. You could do whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can do how
I'm
many
probably
you
playing
want.
Cannon. Let me keep track of this.
Yeah.
You know, because this is Jay. Jay is an all-time MC, an elite MC. If I'm Wayne, I know that. I'm not trying to drag him into a hit battle. Playing Cannon. To kind of dip into the hit bag a bit, you know, popularity songs people know, you gotta play a Millie.
Have to.
Gotta play
So
that.
we picking. So out of the not select few hits, he has a lot of, but like we was mentioning, me and Felix was mentioned. You've got a Millie. Out of all the hits he has, Lollipop is the one you may have to play, but that is the one that you
I wouldn't
leaving
play.
You
I
leaving
wouldn't
your
play it
jaw.
if I was him.
Wayne is leaving his jaw wide open if he plays
Exactly.
Lollipop.
That's sticking your chin out, thinking you're not gonna get hit. Like
Yeah.
Lollipop didn't age well. That's a personal opinion. I know it's arguably like his biggest hit. Maybe not anymore, but like, yeah, that was his first number one. Like he was here, officially arrived. Carter 3, Lollipop. But you're not playing that in the verses. Don't do that. Against Jay, maybe Hustler Music. That might be like on the back burner. I don't know. Upgrade You for sure. You got to play that because you got the mind games. I killed your wife. You trap. You know, you go laugh. You go play Upgrade You. That's going to go off. That's going to ring off.
Show me what
Gotta
you got.
do that.
He got to troll him.
Show me what you got.
He has to troll him.
Has to do that. That's style points. That's showmanship. In a versus, you got to play. Remember when I killed you on your own joint?
Yeah.
Remember when I hopped on your wife joint and killed? You know? So show me what you got. Upgrade You. You got to play those. You got to play those.
Has to.
That's, yeah. Let me see. You dedicate.
He has to play a lot from Dedication to. I feel like it has to be hard hitting shit, bro. Like,
of course,
he might gotta come into like not even play all type of like. You may gotta do half of something. You may gotta do half of the mob. You may gotta do
The
mob is. I put that in Hustler Music category as one
hustle.
like a deep cut. He could fall back on.
Honestly,
to see how much they really rocking with him.
He has more of a shot playing a lot of mixtape and a lot of Carter 2. So you may gotta because if we're gonna dip into some things, I'm just thinking hypotheticals. Swag surfing, right?
I know that's a cult classic for him. I don't know if I would play that against Jay.
You better play that.
If he was going up against Future or somebody.
That would be. I mean, that's an entry point to a lot of like mixtape Wayne for like people for.
Which is funny because that was kind of the beginning of the end of his run, if you ask me.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Swag Surf, play that against fellow Southern artists. If he's going up against Jay, he might be better off playing a DOA freestyle, which isn't one of my favorites on No Ceilings. But
I don't know about a DOA.
You know,
see,
honestly. If somebody said it's a closer competition between the original DOA and Wayne's version. They're kind of.
Did you guys already say the song with him and Drake?
Which one?
Drizzy, I got him. That is my problem.
Oh, Ransom?
Yeah, Ransom. There you go.
He got to play Ransom.
He has to play that.
That ain't even one of his best verses, though.
No,
Okay.
it was hard. Right. It was hard though. He did the alphabets.
It was a moment.
Right. You're right.
See, and that right, the alphabet. You don't do that against Jay. It was a moment in time. It was like, okay, who's this Drake? He's ushered in this Drake. Wayne is co-signing him. That's a big record for what it was. But going up against Jay, I wouldn't play Ransom. I would.
Picasso, baby.
That shit ain't.
If I was Jay, I wouldn't play that.
That shit ain't. Nah, Picasso baby ain't good. He gotta. Mel, we gotta dip into a bag. He gotta pussy. Get him. We gotta hear all type of drama. Gotta do the scratches. Drama gotta be his DJ. I don't want to see Tez McMahon up there. I gotta see Drama as a DJ.
Did you guys get your 10 already for Wayne?
Oh, stuck in the past, SIM card ass. Come on, bro.
I wish. See, that's one. I don't know how familiar they would be with it, but if he played that, I would go crazy.
Throw some
title
D's
track
on
dedication
it. Throw
too.
some D's on it. Gotta be on there. Remember we had
That's
that.
hard.
We had
That's
that.
hard. That's hard. No, we was bumping.
Okay.
that.
What's the one he always perform at his shows?
Which one?
off Drought 3. I think it's Ride for My Niggas. I think he does that all the time. Like he performs that.
Ain't that Squad Up? Ain't that like one of them joints?
Like, no, it's the off the Mike Jones joint, Mr. Jones.
Oh, okay, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, he performs that a lot. I noticed. Okay. He might probably do that. I don't know. He should probably just stick between the eras of 05 and 2010.
That's the only way. That's a good window for him.
I wouldn't play anything past 2010. Although there are Wayne songs I like past 2010, of course I wouldn't. That's risky, and I wouldn't go back to like maybe 04. Nothing before Carter 1.
Is he playing? You know? Is he playing the We Taking Over verse?
Yes. I am a beast.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, he's playing that.
So we got so that's why that's my point though. Are we highlighting you're saying because like Wayne a lot of them have to do features to be Jay, but you consider a lot of Jay's features to be cheat codes.
Name them.
They're valid cheat codes though.
Start naming them.
I say they're valid. Like, yeah, he's as much of Crazy in Love as Beyonce is to me. Like that's a duet record. It's a duo record.
Nobody's beating none of the B and J records, and nobody's beating niggas.
They
in
could
Paris.
beat On the Run.
Nobody's beating. Oh yeah, On the Run for sure. But nobody's beating niggas in Paris. Let's keep it a bean. Nobody's beating niggas in Paris.
Unfortunately, because white people love that record.
Nobody's beating niggas in Paris.
Okay.
So Wayne, what is the meme? Right, the Jadakiss meme. I'll throw it on the screen. It's good,
but it's not enough.
Come on, for Wayne, it's just gonna be not enough, bro. I don't care what crowd it's gonna be.
It depends on the order and the selections.
I'm coming.
It does.
Look, I'm coming in with the big West Coast. Okay, Cookie Monster gonna present this shit.
But ready? Hold on, before we move on to the West Coast, can we compile just for editing purposes a strong 10, 20? We could do if we want to do 20.
I got the playlist already for Snoop.
Strong 10 for Wayne that you think we're just saying the environment, right? Environment. What is a strong 10? Could we decide on a strong 10? We got the window from 05 to 010. We've already named some. I feel like from what we've named, the pool that we've named, we can compile a 10.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
I'm about to tell
Write
you.
it down. Write it down. Write it down, though.
I'm writing this down. I can't believe y'all got me doing work before work.
Hey,
this
man.
is crazy.
Holiday ad revenue, brother.
This is wild.
Holiday ad revenue.
I'm ready for the Snoop Tales whenever.
I gotta get it up.
Because I got a 10 that like Jay gonna have a really hard time. Not a hard time, but like if he don't do it well, he not gonna get that. He's not gonna get that because these. Yeah, all right. People gotta stop counting Snoop out, bro. I hate that shit.
I don't. Who is these people that's counting Snoop out? Is he one of the people on Twitter creating imaginary people that don't exist?
No,
who in their right mind is counting out Snoop?
What? His name don't pop up enough.
I mean, not popping up versus counting them out is two different things. Maybe they forgot about him. Maybe that's their mistake.
And that's the mistake I'm calling out. That's the mistake I'm calling out.
So we can have a solid 10 we'll do solid 10. We're not even gonna address Youngboy, right? We're not even gonna address that shit.
Fuck that,
right?
Bro. And look, I love the kid. I love the kid. Okay? Let him do what he gotta do, man. Let's not talk about him till we give a fuck.
So, oh God. So
I'm gonna tell you right now, Wayne better not play Mr. Carter because he got bodied on that by Jay.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, Mr. Carter.
A lot of Carter 3 records are not getting played. I'm only playing.
They're
playing.
Not.
He really did that. He really did that off the work. You know how like I compare. You know what I compare the success of Carter 3 to? I compare the success where you get paid in basketball or whatever sports, whatever. You get paid a big contract based on the work you did before the money, right? Mm-hmm. When you get evaluated, they're going to pay you based on, we think you earned this based on what you did. You went in this year, you did 30, whatever. It's not based on where you're at or the project you turned in. The body of work that he turned in for Carter 3, it was off the backs of what a lot of the mixtape shit that was supposed to make Carter 3 was harder. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, it definitely was.
He plays anything from Carter 3 other than a Millie, it's not going to be in his favor for a point. I'm going to be honest with you. Right? So, a lot of this is gonna be contingent upon his run before then. So from 05 to 010, really, he has most of that. No ceilings. Are we playing stuff like I'm single? He's not playing nothing like that, right?
Not against Jay.
Yeah.
No. If he was going up against Drake,
he should play every verse from Bedrock.
You know, shut your monkey ass up. Listen, this is really an important thing that we didn't highlight as far as verses go, because he said it's a flawed format. It's really chess. I think Jadakiss showed a lot of people that is stress. That is chess.
It's stress.
And it is stress. It is stress.
It's stress for us watching.
It has a lot to do with strategy, right? But I don't think a lot of strategy is needed for Jay. I think we're only mentioning strategy based on we're throwing a lot of shit to throw in for his opponent. You need this. You need the right room. We need to write this. We need to write that. We need the right set.
Jay, strategy is going to be needed
for Jay
because he's got the records to go up against anyone. The question is he going to pick them? You know, like that's what it comes down to. He could go up against anyone, but if he picks the wrong record, he could lose the round, is all I'm saying. You know, and so you could like simulate 5 different verses and have a different winner each time. You know, like that's why I say the format is inherently flawed. It's great entertainment. Shout out to Swizz and Timbaland. You know, it's great entertainment. It's a great concept, but it don't actually settle no debates to me. You know, because it can't.
It settled the debate for DMX and Snoop for me. That Snoop's better. You know,
that was a bad matchup anyway.
I love DMX. That's one of my top 5. But, you
know. They are not similar. Like what? Because they both had like Dogg iconography. Is that why they went up against each other?
Yes.
Like that. Yes. That was just a bad move.
Yes. Check it out, man. I got a nice 10 for you. You ready? Snoop.
I got a 10. I got a 10.
I got a 10 right here.
You got a 10 for Wayne?
I got
you got a 10 for Snoop.
I got a 10.
I got a 10 for Snoop.
10 for Snoop.
I got a 10 for Snoop. I got a 10 for Snoop. I can make a 10 for Wayne.
So I can make your bed rock. What you talking about?
My bed better than yours, I could tell.
And I bagged your grocery bag. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga. What that nigga say?
That was that gutter.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gutter. No Stevie Wonder, right?
Bagged a nigga grocery bag.
They all got smacked by Nicki anyway, so.
On Bed Rock?
I thought Tyga murdered that. Tyga did.
We all know Nicki murdered Jay on Monster, so what we saying? You know?
Facts.
Is Jay's catalog better than Nicki? Absolutely. But did he lose on that one record? That's what I'm saying, man. Like, you never know what can happen on, just.
I got you for Snoop, bro. People need to start giving Snoop his fucking respect, dog. Do you tell me what beats this fucking song, dog? What beats Gin and Juice?
I mean, great point.
Name it.
Gin and Juice?
Iconic hip-hop record.
Okay, so you would have to play an iconic
there's
song.
Stuff that can beat it, but I'm saying that song is in a class of its own.
Like what? I want you to say
off the top of my head?
Yes.
I don't know. Gin and Juice.
Hold on. Parking Lot Pimpin'. What about Parking Lot Pimpin'?
Shut the fuck up, dog. No one playing. Okay, you played that. That's Adele. Nothing beating Gin and Juice. Just like nothing. You would have to throw Empire State of Mind on something like that.
Not on Gin and Juice. You're sick, bro.
You're smacked if you play that against Gin and Juice.
Okay,
they're gonna pour Gin and Juice on Jay Gray.
Okay. You're playing Big Pimpin'. You're playing Big Pimpin'.
Big Pimpin' or Frontin' can get the job done. Frontin' can get the job done against Gin and Juice.
Won't
fast.
get the bro.
Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
I agree. Gin and Juice is the more iconic record, but if we're just talking musicality, Frontin' can go toe to toe.
Come on, let's not.
Frontin' is a classic.
Bro, look, clean your ears.
You guys look.
Actually, you know what? Frontin' is dope. I'm thinking of Excuse Me, Miss, because that's my record.
Excuse me. That's not beating. Okay.
What's your name?
But I feel like Excuse Me, Miss is like more like Excuse Me, Miss than Beautiful. You feel me? I feel like that's
the matchup that I would play after.
Yeah, after Excuse Me, Miss.
After that, and I would win. I think Snoop would win that. Okay,
I ain't gonna lie to you. You could compile a 10 for Snoop and it could beat Jay. I like that argument better than I like any other arguments.
Bro, Ain't No Fun What is beating that? Ain't no fun if the homies can't have.
It's a lot of
Okay,
records. Being
and then
released.
he plays two of America's Most Wanted. His verse.
Two of America's Most Wanted. Nothing's beating two of America's Most Wanted. That's a one.
Okay, All About You.
That's
About You.
That's an ace.
No, you can't include that. You can't include
He
that.
ain't even. He ain't even got a verse on that.
All right.
He's just talking at the end.
All right, fucking Drop It Like It's Hot.
That's a banger. That's a big gun. That's pulling out a big gun.
Drop It Like It's Hot. Dirt Off Your Shoulders.
Okay,
That's a good matchup.
That's a good matchup. Still Dre. Iconic.
Come on, we know who wrote it.
That's another bomb.
Jigga,
yeah, we know who wrote it.
Jigga wrote it.
Yeah, he gonna be in the verses like.
Okay,
Jigga
but
wrote it.
I wrote that one.
Okay,
Jigga wrote it.
He wrote Dre though. Dre's verse, not Snoop.
That should be a point for me. What y'all think?
Okay,
So you gotta
okay.
split it.
Woo!
That's a good one for me.
I didn't even. I walked into that one. Nah, fuck. That would be a dub for Jay. That would be a dub for Jay. That would be a dub. Only if he played Snoop's part though. He'll play Snoop's part is iconic on that.
Snoop is a great match for Jay. And they've been throwing 50 like they went like 50 gases out early. 50 got a nice solid 10, but and we get into the bottom half like after 05, it gets really ugly for 50. So let's stick on Snoop.
Nothing but a G thing.
Wait.
That's another
Hold
big
on.
gun.
Nothing but a G thing.
Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Too loked out. It's going crazy. Let's see. Nothing but a dead presidents.
No.
Okay, so what do we?
No, it's not. It depends. If they in New York, Dead Presidents is probably gonna win.
So
if they did it in LA or something,
nothing but a G thing. Let's think. Let me think, bro. Even though what we do is wrong, what we do can't beat nothing but a G thing.
Freeway.
What we do?
I don't think.
Oh, make me smack on his mama. You talking about Freeway?
Okay. So nothing but a G thing. Okay. So what we do can't be nothing but a G thing. What's the verse? What's the verse? He's all right, but he's not real. What's that record?
He's all right, but he's not real.
When he does this.
Oh, that's the video where that's
That can't beat it.
I mean, that wasn't a huge hit.
Okay. But
what was that on? Volume 2, Volume 3? Could have been Dynasty. I don't remember what record that was.
So nothing's beating Dynasty intro. Let's keep it a bean. Nothing's beating Dynasty intro.
Nah, bro. Okay, maybe.
I mean, that's a cult classic. I think records could beat it.
So you think there's nothing that could beat nothing but a G thing?
You haven't named one yet. I don't think there is.
Let me see, bro. No. Wait. Hold on.
Look at him. He's trying to get you copyright strikes.
No.
What about can I get a?
Can I get a?
I love Can I Get It? I love Can I Get It?
Come on, with the Ja Rule.
I love that
and
record, but I don't
DMX.
think it's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna win, but I love that record.
Come on, bro.
That's one of my favorite J records.
On,
but I don't
bro.
know if
I don't think so, bro. I really don't. And then I'm playing the next episode as well. Those are iconic, bro. Those are like
next episode is crazy.
He could really spice stuff up. Say Jay brought out Front and Beautiful, excuse me, miss. He could drop that daggone.
Oh, signs.
And if he wanted to be a real one
Charlie
too,
Wilson there?
I like the Snoop matchup. I do.
If he wanted to be real,
it's
he'll
strong.
he'll play his verse off California Girls with Katy Perry. Stop fucking playing with me, dog. He could pull that out. He could pull that out. I wanna love you.
I'm still stuck on the nothing but a G thing.
Yeah, bro. It's hard. That was just 9.
Hold on. Wait.
That was just 9 records I gave you.
Wait. But like when you talk about signs and all that, we still got I Just Wanna Love You though. Still.
I mean, it's a matchup. It's a real matchup, and that's what I'm saying. There's all this talk. Jay can't be beat. You just shout out to the Bozo. Snoop could beat Jay.
It could be done. It could be done.
Now I'm gonna tell you this because this is important to hear. As I've assembled my 10, I'm looking at it. I don't think Wayne could beat Jay. but but it wouldn't be a wash, is what I'm saying. Because that only makes sense because Wayne idolizes Jay. Wayne, that's the big homie to him. So he's kind of a son of Jay a bit, and it's like, okay, it only makes sense for him to lose to Jay. I'm gonna tell you right now. And this is important because I love this record. If Jay plays Song Cry, you say, oh, what's gonna be Song Cry? I'm gonna tell you right now what's gonna be Song Cry. You ready for this? You ain't ready for this because you don't know Wayne body like I know Wayne body.
Oh,
I've been lonely. I've been waiting for you. I'm pretending.
What y'all know about this?
And that's all I can
What y'all know about this?
That's all I could do, mama.
That's all I can do, mama.
This ain't going up on Susan's account.
It's going up. It's going up. Because this
Oh,
ain't even,
hear me.
ain't no copyright strike on this.
it's a mixtape joint here.
Pain, since I've lost you, I'm lost too. Nigga feeling like he at the bottom like a horseshoe. Sorry for the trouble that I put you in your heart through. God knows that I do anything for a part two. Or two, be praying for the day you come back to me saying that you forgive me.
He play that can go, they button heads with Song Cry.
But I'm saying it's
Okay.
gotta be mixtape records. That was like a cult like fan classic.
It's a cult classic.
That's not even that's a Drought is Over record, right?
That's the drought is over too.
Yeah. When he's
Put
when
that
he's-
up against
when
Song
he's
Cry.
holding
I'm
the
saying,
goddamn, he's like in a black suit, right?
no, he looked like he in World War II. Let me look at the cover. Hold on.
Yeah.
He got the jacket on. He like drowning in the ocean. It looked like the apocalypse.
I was gonna say Drown in the Ocean. One of them.
Yeah.
Um,
The Empire. What
The
you know
Empire.
about that?
No.
Yeah.
That's from our era.
yeah.
It's
You already
good.
know it's an OVO thing.
It's good.
So Drake not beating Jay, right?
No.
You saying, but it's not enough. I already said it's not enough. I don't think Wayne is gonna beat Jay. I'm trying to get a solid 10 that could. And his best 10 is probably not gonna beat Jay's best 10.
It won't even beat Snoop's.
Even if he digs into the mixtape bag, even if he digs into the freestyles, even if it's just not gonna shake out that way.
I think it's no scenario. We've already named a solid 10 records, and it's just not enough. I like Snoop.
Snoop could go up against Jay.
What you think?
Drake could go up against Jay. Kanye could go up against Jay.
Does Kanye win?
Thing is, Kanye could beat Jay.
Kanye could beat Jay for sure.
Especially when Kanye get in his, I'm an artist, fam. Yo, I'm revolution. I'm Walt Disney. When he get into that bag and start playing them records, Jay can't really do nothing with that.
I think Ye stands the best, and Jay knows that. But it's going to come down to strategy. It's going to come down to strategy for Kanye because Kanye is nowhere near the rapper or the performer that Jay is. You got to think about
Facts.
Jay. He does literally nothing but rap at his shows. Nothing. So we're talking about all the different things that's going to woo the crowd, the breath control, the this and that. It's just going to be too much for Kanye because we're talking about a lot of great records. We're talking about a lot of the experimental stuff like that. But if you can compile a 10 for Ye, that is what are the unfadable records for Kanye that Jay cannot beat?
He went through a lot of them at the Larry Hoover when he was looking flabby and sick.
Hey, you guys got a robbed experience, no cap. I saw the recap of it, and it's definitely better live than it was over there.
I wasn't there for no experience nowhere. I was there to see my baby daddy Drake, and he let me down. All right. So I don't like talking about that night. But what I'm saying is Kanye won, and he got 10 records that could go up and get. Kanye could drop Flashing Lights. He could drop Stronger. He could drop Jesus Walks. Like, Kanye get on my nerves, but let's not act like Kanye is going to have a difficult time against Jay. Like, it's just he has the. Come on now. Like, come on. Like, let's be honest.
He got
here,
a lot.
you know?
You got a lot.
And we're not even counting production, Jay can be beat. That's the point. That's the point of this whole conversation, right? Because everybody's talking about, oh, Jay, nobody can see Jay because y'all let Jay trick y'all again. He trick y'all, man. Who said that about Patrick Beverly? He trick y'all, man. Jay trick y'all, man. He wanted to go MCs, but he act like he unfadable, and it's just not true. Okay?
I think that was Russell Westbrook.
Might have been Russell, yeah. Russell Westbrook said that about Patrick Beverly. That's what I'm saying. He trick y'all, man. That's all I'm saying.
Check this out, man. Here's what we gonna do. Mel, you gonna send us that weak ass 10 song Lil Wayne list.
Well, what I'm gonna do that for?
You're gonna send that to me, and then I have my 10, and then Styles gonna pick his 10 J records. And here's what we finna do with this shit, bro. What we finna do is put this shit together. I'm finna bring this motherfucker right here. Okay.
You sound like Optimus Prime is giving you a hand job.
And
Oh my god.
what does that mean? I sound bad?
What you think?
What that? I still
Nah,
sound bad.
He coming in clear. It's we only see do we only see a shoulder?
Oh,
He froze again.
oh, I'm frozen. Okay, so hopefully I could download my own video.
he
But like,
back.
check this out.
He just appeared. He just appeared back with the
Yo,
thing.
we
in his
could
hand.
we can delete we could
And
download
that's-
on video, huh?
Yeah, I hope so. But like, check it out, man. We're gonna put these lists together, and I'm gonna put out a little mix, and then we're gonna figure out where the fuck to throw that motherfucker out.
I'm
Okay.
weak as he's saying this with the screen frozen.
Frozen a bitch, nigga. He froze as shit, boy.
You know, we're gonna put that out. We're gonna thank everyone who tapped into this fucking conversation with the biggest bozo, with Stilo Vino, and with Mel. Okay, plug it.
Look, I wasn't here.
Plug-
okay,
plug
I'm
your
going back
shit.
in that portal when this is over.
Plug your shit,
I
man.
wasn't here.
Plug your shit.
Let me plug my. You know what it is? It's just double R's, Big Rap Rankings. Find us every Wednesday on your RSS feed. It's me and Mools. You don't even know I'm here right now. I didn't even know I was gonna be here right now. Y'all woke me up out my sleep trying to get me arrange this, and because I'm such a good man and a good person, you know.
That's right.
You hear that, women?
That's fucking right.
I came to the aid of my friend because you know they trying to get their stuff off the ground. I want to see him win. I said, let me set up the Zencaster because I know we all broke. I'm
Nah, we
paying for it. Let me
appreciate
share
that.
the
We
wealth.
appreciate
You know
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
Let me share the wealth.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
appreciate
You know,
that,
so
bro.
you know, raprankings.com, you know where to find us. You really want to hear about rap conversations, you know where to go. Okay, it's enough of this verses. Okay, enough of this verses. Okay, go to raprankings.com.
It's a good little dialogue. I think we got a lot
It's
here.
entertainment. It's entertainment. I respect it for that. I love entertainment,
We got
but
this.
we not settling no debates with verses. That's full bore behavior. That's bozo behavior. No disrespect.
Nah,
Damn.
all disrespect. All disrespect.
That's all I gotta say.
It's a good little discussion.
I say, and to the women, look, I'm
Oh
working
my
on this.
God.
And look,
That's
look,
going-
You see this?
look, Stilo. Let
Oh
me
my
take
God.
us out,
I'm
man.
working on
Let
that.
me take us out.
And I can pretend. Look how I do that. Look how I suck.
Let
that
me
is.
take us out, man. Look, tune in to Stilo Reacts. You feel what I'm saying? That's the mecca. Go check out all the reviews, all the shit. Go check out Mel at Rap Rankings, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is 88. You know, we signing off here on Bozo Island. Remember, if you told the truth all the time, you'd be lying.
Smack it, head ass boy, ugly ass boy, little ugly ass boy. Yeah, bro. And we out, bro. Yeah, let's
Push
download our shit.
Push
You
that
ain't gonna
stop.
plug yourself, Stilo.
No,
Or-
I
I
plugged
mean, they
them
already
for
gonna
him.
know where they at.
I
It's,
plugged them for him. Pause.
It's gonna be on my channel.
it's gonna be on your channel,
It'll
right?
probably
okay.
be up tomorrow. I'll probably edit it tonight. And probably be up
Don't
tomorrow.
make me look stupid in that booth.
No,
In
and,
the
and,
editing
and
booth.
edit him when he dropped the hard ER, dog.
I ain't say it as Azalea Banks said it.
I'm gonna edit it up real nice, throw it up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get that Addy rev. If this pop, nigga, I'll break y'all off some. You feel me?
You ain't gotta break me off nothing. This pro bono. You know what this is. Y'all don't know this about us three, but we've been in the mud. Hold on, let me go. We've been in the mud.
It's not it's not pro bono, it's pro bozo, man. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
like that. Pro
I like
bozo.
that. I like that.
It's pro bozo.
I like that. I like
Okay.
All
that.
right then. All right, yeah,
I like that.
All right then. Well, look, I gotta go talk about Big Clit. I need me some caffeine. I need some water.
Oh, hey, bro.
My mama
Hey,
texting me.
here's the thing,
My
bro.
brother texting me.
Get these, bro.
My
Get
daddy calling me.
these, bro. Get some clean energy, bro. This is really good. The VA energy, bro. This is really
I
good.
can't see that. That's VA. I can't mess with them.
It's good, bro. It's got black tea and green tea, bro. I've been straight, bro. I feel like what you had over there, the Russian Winter Soldier the other night. I ain't like that.
Yeah, I was drinking the leaky lee, the rain, the leaky lee
I
flavor.
didn't like
like
that.
that.
I didn't like that. That shit was pink.
I
Look,
ain't like
man.
that.
Look, V8, I'm gonna tell you right now, Jalen Rose not gonna be able to do it.
Not
Okay,
gonna be able to do that. Whose
not gonna be
fucking
able to
hair
do it.
tie is this, bro?
Mine.
it might be mine. It could be my hair tie.
It's
You know,
yours,
I
bro?
got some. You know what's
Let me-
going on over here.
I'm gonna send this to
Come
my
on,
flex and see what she says. Who's
I ain't
fucking
got
hair
no
tie?
flex.
Hey, stop this shit.
Fucking-
Stop this shit then, Mel.
Who's
Yeah, we gonna stop it
Who's
on that. That's
fucking
what we gonna do.